Hello everyone and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 as Djibouti. I'm Alex and thank you once again for joining me. I do need to sort of address the elephant in the room, and that is that I haven't posted much of anything in a significant amount of time. To be entirely honest, it's been quite a while. I have been attempting to get this game to work in 1080p and to get you guys videos recorded and uploaded in 1080p, and that is just not an option. I built a new computer. I have a new video card and a new motherboard, new CPU, and all that fun stuff. I've got a AMD Radeon R9 390. I mean, there's really no reason that this game, released quite a while ago now, doesn't function in 1080p on this rig that I have set up, but it does not function in 1080p on this rig that I have set up. Now, I think it's basically just a function of it being a relatively old game. I'm not gonna, complain too much about it, really. What can you expect? They're coming out with a new one soon. I'm very excited for the new one. But so basically what I need to do is run the game in windowed mode. Currently I have the game running in 1600 by 900 resolution. That's as high as I can get it. And I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to upscale it to 1080p so that we will have 1080p resolution. Now, there will probably be some pretty nasty artifacting going on, but I am recording this at 8,000 kilobits per second, so it should be a-okay. And if it's not, go ahead and leave a comment for me, and we can go right on back to 720p. And we'll call it done. But yeah, the only way I've gotten this game to actually function beyond a few weeks is if we run it in windowed mode with trees and advanced water turned off and all that fun stuff. I'm also I've been suffering quite the number of crashes just trying to get this thing to run. So I am going to, like I said, change the autosave interval to weekly, and then we'll basically just go from there. The plan at this point is also to do my recording separately from my capture. So I am using my normal microphone just as normal, but I have a program set up to do my recording for me separately from the capture. So I'm going to be recording a separate audio file and a separate video file. And the video file will have the game music, and the audio file will just have my audio. So I should be able to clear up the audio of any nonsense that used to happen while we were doing these things. And I'm going to be doing that going forward. This does mean that, unfortunately, the Satomi game in Sphere of Influence is going to be put on an indefinite hiatus. It's just not something that I have time to sit down and spend getting to work on this new rig of mine. It would probably be fine. That's a more recent game, a much more updated game than Hearts of Iron. I probably won't have nearly as many issues doing it, but I think focusing on just the one campaign for now is probably going to be in our best interests. Now what I need to do is do my best to remember what in the flying heck was going on. I do have to say, I think the game looks better in 720p. I think that there's weird artifacting going on, that I think this game was not meant for full high-def resolutions. And I think that part of it might be that we're running it in 16:9, so everything's doing weird resolution upscaling and all that stuff. But I think things are, if anything, getting more difficult to deal with rather than better. But that's just me. And maybe I'll have my opinion change later on down the line. But it's now 5 minutes into this episode, and I haven't actually done anything or even unpaused the game yet. Now, part of that is because I'm attempting to remember what in the flying heck we were actually doing here. Obviously, we were attacking the Soviet Union. We'd pinpointed that the majority of their victory provinces are in the center here. We could probably go up there and snipe that relatively quickly and easily, but we don't want to steal anything from the front line. We have some pretty good units. It doesn't seem like anybody's too hurt, at least on this segment of the line. And we have our cavalry, light armor, armored car units move it up in this direction. We've got a nice little surround going on here. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, it'll be nice to take these guys out of the picture. What do we have going on in terms of combat? We are attacking. No, we're defending here. Oh, that's these guys trying to break out of Leon. Okay. Well, we should be able to defend against them nicely. And taking out this skill 6 general will be very nice as well. Just removing him from the game. That will be awesome. Trying to cross the river here. We've pushed them out of this province. And it looks like we're just doing a general advance across the front. I'd like to attack this province from this northerly direction. Yeah, we seem to be doing A-okay. I think I'm going to pull this one. This one is a little bit more damaged. I'm going to pull this one up, and we're going to go see just by himself what we can do against Amsterdam and Amersfoort up here. Take that victory province from the Soviets. See if we can maybe prevent ourselves from getting outflanked. I think we're going to send one of our units up this way, one down this way. Looks like he's already retreating from this province, but we should be able to get in there without too many problems. And I think we are going to do a regular attack right here with both of these guys, and one of these guys is also going to do a regular attack. We've already pushed this unit out of here, is that right? Yep, okay, so I think we're just going to move everybody in there. Advancing in the center is probably going to be our best option. Who are you? Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so you're not fully mobilized yet. Still reserve units. That'll be okay. And I'm sure we have units ready to deploy fairly quickly. I want to finish this before we really push on too much. We really don't have the reserve units to split off people to break these down. What is your... Okay, you are getting increasingly useless. I'm going to rebase you to Vienne up here. It is right on the front, but that's okay. You'll actually be able to do something useful. It looks like we just deployed you. I'm going to rebase you up here. Well, maybe. What's your size? Yeah, okay, you can have 2 people there. That'll be fine. And here are... Oh, our CAGs. Do we actually have... We do have an escort carrier. Okay, they're building fairly soon. I do apologize. This is probably just going to be an episode about getting my head back on straight. Where are you based? You're based from Paris. I guess that's alright. And we got a nice big air superiority thing here. I think I'm going to redo the orders. What's your actual range? It's not that great. We don't really have air bases close to the front line. I mean, we could move them up here and get maybe another 2 or 3 provinces in on this. But I sort of want to redirect him to the east just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I guess, yeah, let's unpause here. Just slow a little bit. See where we're not making that much headway. Right here. Okay, we didn't actually push him out of that province, it seems. We are attacking with 2 of our infantry against 1 of his. But we are both crossing a river. Okay, so that's a very well defended province. He's got a skill 6 general. We've got a skill 1. Let's break off that attack before it gets too nasty. And then in Lyon, we're not doing too hot because the only unit we have on the front line right now is rather weak. So let's do a supporting attack from back here as well. But they are also trying to break out while we're trying to reduce them here in Lyon. Or is he? No, okay, he broke that attack off. That's probably why we're seeing such nasty stuff there. Okay, we won in Lyon, but that's because he moved into this province, so we need to move into that province now, quickly. And we're going to try to push up as well. Ooh, you are nasty damaged. Who's this? Who can we invite? Republican Spain and Monaco. This is nationalist Spain. Republican Spain. Yeah, you're far enough away. Why not? Sure. Join the commies. Yep. And Monaco. Tell you what, we're probably never going to find Monaco. I'm just going to invite them. This is their flag. Invite to faction. Please. Please join me. Yep, and yep. Awesome. Fantastic. So we've got new friends up here in Republican Spain. We don't quite have vision yet. And Monaco is somewhere. Not too worried about it. Yep. Okay, fine, good, whatever. We've got interesting territory going on in South America. It's weird. Weird stuff. Okay, and we're attempting to push in here with our tanks, which is sort of silly because of all the mountains down here, but we really, if I remember right, we didn't really have that much in terms of options. We've also deployed our mountain and Gurkha units down in the south here, so we're going to do our best to use them to the full of their abilities. Maybe push up here into northern Switzerland. But other than that, it looks like you are interested in being pushed out of that province, so I think we're going to just do a general advance up in the north here. This is looking like a victory. Yeah, and we still have another unit sitting there. And this is a pretty nasty river crossing that I'm not interested in taking. So we're just going to have you sit there for now. Sounds good. What are we going to do about you guys? Want to push to Schmerk? I think that was the plan, yeah. Let's do that. Push to Schmerk, try to take Strasbourg, take this side of the river here. Maybe we can get around behind and push all the way up into Saarbrücken. Although that's getting into forest, they won't fight very well in the forest. But we'll see. We'll see what the plan is. Alright, we redeployed you guys. You have very low morale. Let's not reorder you to do anything. And you guys, your morale, sorry, organization, is not that spectacular. But we're also not being contested down here. So let's just do an air superiority mission in this general area. And they're not contesting us. This is the only real province. Oh, these are our bombings. Okay, well that's fine. Right, we have attack bombers right here doing ground attack in this area. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm going to move them a little bit further over. We're going to keep doing ground attacks, but I want it basically the entire northern sector. I'm pretty sure they have at least one unit up here. We might be able to maneuver around them. They're probably not getting any supplies up there. Yeah, they won't be. We've cut them off from their supplies. So even if there is a unit up there, we'll be able to outmaneuver them and destroy them, basically, because they won't be receiving any supplies from their capital province. I'd love to move into this province before you could get there. I'd love it. Sort of unfortunate that we're doing this advance before the tanks are there, but okay. It didn't pop up anything or inform us of anything, but we squished the unit. It's dead. It's gone. It's no more. So we're gonna move you up there. You up there as well. You can move up there as well. Why not? And I think we're just going to have you units move around in this general direction. Look at something like that, yeah. And we're going to redirect you over here. Sounds good. That'll get finished up fairly soon, one way or another. Make sure to be moving these units up. I'm really bad about the Core HQ advancement. Like, this is ridiculous. This should not happen. But hey, whatever works. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's like 300 miles away. And ooh, you are completely out of range of your HQ. Can we... Your infantry. So I'm going to detach this infantry and this infantry. We're going to reattach to be closer armies. Oops. I messed that up, I think. Oh, I see. I see what's happening now. Yeah, okay. I did that right. I just didn't see that I did that right. And first army, okay. So the two armies just traded infantry divisions, basically. And it looks like we can do it again. Yeah, we've got interesting deployments going on here. So let's do that again. We'll swap around the 3rd Corps to the 2nd Army and the 8th Corps to the 1st Army. Just swapping infantry divisions around. Reorganizing to better reflect the reality of the front line. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. Okay, let's unpause again. Not really offering us too much in the way of resistance up here, although this is getting a little bit nasty. Let's cross the river here. Get up here to help support this unit. He's probably not doing too hot. Well, he's probably not doing too bad, actually. We do have low organization for our motorized troops. That's part of the problem. But maybe we can get around behind him. That'd be nice. I like that. Portugal is now gone. Apparently. I don't even know where Portugal was. But they're now gone. So yeah, there's that. I'm not sure if Latvia... I mean, if they redeploy this army, they might be able to hold the line up here, but they might have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew. We might need to help them out just a little bit. Less upgrade need, more reinforcement need, much more supply need, although we have a nice stockpile, so I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. Yeah, seems fine to me. And just let it keep on going here. We somehow ended up with 4 infantry divisions in this one province. And it seems okay for now, but we'll need to change that around later on. Looks like they're redeploying units up to the north here to counter this little break in our line. Almost depleted you. Let's just let's throw you at the front here. I really want to come around behind. I'll have this light armor unit come around here, and you can come around here. That frees up you to go there. You're gonna stick around. I wonder if I can push him through there. Oh, he's got reinforcements. That's not gonna work. Well, maybe we can push the reinforcements out of there. It's pretty damaged. Looks like he just got done retreating from a different province. Oh, okay. His position became untenable, so he's retreating. And we just need to wait for these divisions to get fuel and reorganize. Then we can begin our drive. Supply transport has been finished. We'll now do supply organization. And we got a little counterattack going on down here. That's fine. We'll wait for, looks like, about 15 hours or so. And we'll do a counterattack. And by counterattack, I mean an actual attack. This, ooh, thank you. I like that. Keep pushing forward, I think. Well, no, I want you to help in this attack here. Yeah. Alright, and we've got this, this little line broken. The unit destroyed. Keep on moving forward, please. So we don't need all of these units to be attacking in here anymore. We just really need one of them. You are our mountain unit, so we're going to have you come around down this way. Sounds fine. Yeah, keep moving forward, please. And it looks like we can basically just give these units marching orders now. I want to push north through here while this line remains relatively stable. Like, this is the anvil while this is the hammer sort of thing. So I think we are going to... tell you what, let's select all these units because we're going to make them walk through there anyway. We're going to redeploy 2 of you up here, 2 of you over here, and 2 more of you down here. And this will sort of be the main thrust of our drive. In from the south. We can almost do that little attack. Yeah, I think we will just take the attack right here. And then you 2 will attack across the river, and you will be the supporting attack that doesn't need to take the river crossing. This attack right there might be a little bit expensive. Yeah, it's looking... Oh no, that's a different attack. This attack. This one. No, this one's fine. I think we might have pushed him out already. Okay, we are being attacked. Maastricht, that's one of the provinces that we took because they just left. We somehow managed to get 4 infantry divisions into this province, though, so I think we will just sort of shift the line back a little bit behind this river. Seems fine. Not going to take that nasty fight. This is the static line anyway. We'll use this river to our advantage. and then preferably smush them against it. And if we can advance to this line too, that'd be great. We have a nice stack of infantry over here that we can use to do it. So what is this? Right. Okay, so this attack down here is going to go just fine. But this infantry unit is not doing too hot. Well, they are bombing us in this province, so we can do air superiority, even though this unit is not reorganized in any way, shape, or form yet. But he should be able to take out these tactical bombers. Yeah, no problems. No problems at all. So, there's that problem dealt with. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. Need to pay attention to the production tab. Our navy's still just sitting up here. Let's get these guys on. I don't know. We'll just start bombing them in this northern region up here. Okay, so we know they have at least one unit over here, and they've actually got a navy in this port. Maybe we'll be able to force them out of there. Alright, assault concentration. That increases the organization of all of our support regiments, which is pretty fantastic. Now we do need mechanized offensive, increases our mechanized and motorized infantry, as well as Schwerpunkt, which increases... Oh, that's just the morale. Blitzkrieg is the actual one that increases the organization. But that's just for our light armored units. So we're going to want mechanized offensive next, I think. Yeah, this isn't a prerequisite for Grand Battle Plan or anything like that, so that'll be fine. And it looks like they're giving us another province. Fantastic. I like having provinces for free. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Looks like they're going to give us yet another one over here. Yeah, I would break that attack off too if I were you. We've got you chilling behind the line. I'm going to get this province soon, which makes this province easy to attack. Now, is there a river crossing between here? No, there's not. So move down here. Yeah, we're going to be pushing north from this direction anyway. Still doing okay. I think we're using these tanks down here less than efficiently, but that'll be fine. And we really do need to wait a very long time in between our attacks. Yeah, this is really kind of unfeasible for us to use, for us to research at this point in time. But our officer ratio is trending upwards, which is nice. It's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. You gonna give us this province? I really don't necessarily want that province. It's just gonna get counterattacked because it's across the river. Monaco is now mobilizing, which is nice. Going to redeploy some of these units, I think. I think we can trust that these units have that situation covered. Yeah, they've retreated almost immediately. And it's looking like our light tanks are advancing quicker than their fuel supplies. Which, I mean, to a large extent, is a good problem to have. Just making sure that everyone down here in the south is moving. This is not good, but could be worse. They're taking a bad fight here trying to fight us. We're defending very efficiently. Of course, they're attacking very well as well. But yeah, they're going to get pushed back there, and then we'll do a counterattack. And there it is. And here's our counterattack. Except we're going to counterattack. Is this plains? It is. We're going to counterattack hard in this province with... do you have anyone actually here defending you? I'm going to use you. No. Okay. Push them out of there, please. There that is. And here come the tanks. Boom. Whoops, wrong one. I mean, I'm gonna move you up there too, but I wanted to do that the other direction. You can move there, you can move into there, you can move into there, up there, and wanna steal Strasbourg from him, because that's nice defensible terrain, even though Schmerik is the actual victory province. And actually, I don't want all of the infantry to advance here, so I'm just gonna use you. So we're counterattacking down here, we can use you to help out. And I think we do want to counterattack, not counterattack, but attack across the rest of the line in support. Not the rest of the line, but some of the line. There's that free province. Oh, that's bad. I'm guessing you don't yet have a lack of supplies up here. Oh, you know, you probably have factories up here producing your own supplies. Yeah, okay. So I think we're just going to break off this attack and have you chill up in here, just so that you don't cause too much in the way of problems. Yeah, if you want to attack me, that's fine. Waste all your organization. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not going to do anything. So there's a stalemate, if I ever saw one. They aren't resisting us here in the south. I think we broke their southern front, so I'm gonna say no one should stop moving here. Yeah, keep moving. We're gonna do a push in through here. Just insert ourselves into them, basically. Oh boy, that sounded a lot dirtier than it was supposed to. But there it is, there's a breakthrough. I wonder, with this little stack of supporting infantry, oh, we can move these units up north as well. Wonder if we can actually do a slice, just cut them right in half. Push really hard from the south here. There's Baron down. Ooh, they're moving south. That's good. Oh, well, maybe not. Autosave. Yeah, no, if they're retreating to the south, we'll be able to slice them off right here. That'll be good. That'll be fine by me. Yeah, I think we're just going to take Schmerik. And then, depending on the situation... Yeah, you gotta take these plains provinces while we can. Move through them quick. There's St. D. Moving through St. D into Strasbourg. And actually, we have someone already in that province. And push them out of here. Let's do our best to get to Nancy, I think, actually. Okay, we didn't get there. Oh, these units are still retreating. Hopefully we get into Nancy before they do. And there's the crash. All right, first crash of the game. Well, first crash of the day. Good thing it was right after all.